welcome to this episode of For the Week That's in It. And in this episode, I want to talk to you about agility and resilience. And the reason is that currently in the world, I think we're going through a paradigm shift, which is being brought about by the interaction of a number of meta trends in the world. And there are four that I would highlight. One is climate change. Another is demographic change, demographic stagnation. Third is geopolitical fragmentation. And the fourth is the technological transformation that the whole world is going through. So these trends are interacting in complex ways and giving rise to a whole series of unforeseen, unexpected and unpredictable events around the world, whether those be war or pandemic or climate events, extreme weather, and so on, that are all impacting businesses in different ways. So this is making it really difficult for businesses to plan, to predict, to forecast, even to scenario plan about what's going to happen next. So I think what companies need to do is really leave that to one side and think about developing inherent and baseline qualities of agility and resilience in order to be able to cope with whatever happens to arise. So what do we mean by agility and resilience? Agility, if you like, embodies the qualities of speed and nimbleness. So if you think, say, of a gymnast, that would be an athlete that would embody those qualities. Resilience, on the other hand, is more about toughness and about the ability to recover. So if you could visualize maybe a heavyweight boxer who maybe is not so nimble on his feet, but can take a lot of punishment and just keeps coming back at you. And that would be an example of resilience. So these are qualities that companies can develop. And I'm seeing this among my clients, just some examples of what I'm seeing where companies are developing both of these qualities would include, for example, more flexibility in their recruitment policies, building teams that are more diverse in terms of gender, in terms of age, in terms of neurodiversity, and also in terms of the flexible working arrangements that companies are making available to their team members. I'm seeing a certain tendency towards vertical integration and insourcing, as opposed to the divestiture and outsourcing, which has been the fashion for maybe 30, 40 years. So we're seeing a limited reversal of that process in a strategic way, maybe to acquire a strategic supplier of a critical ingredient or component or material to ensure quality and to ensure continuity of supply. Insourcing of critical functions, depending on your business. That might be IT, it might be R&D, it might be HR. Another element of this, we're seeing changes in supply chains shortening within regions, say North America, Europe, East Asia, and so on, as opposed to global expansion of supply chains. So reducing the length and the vulnerability of those to unpredictable and unforeseen events and risks. Dual sourcing of critical materials geographically from different parts of the world, and also the implementation of automation and artificial intelligence. So automation to ensure against limited access to people and skills, and AI to enhance the skills that we already have. So those are some of the examples I'm seeing. So I'm going to give you a few questions maybe to leave you with. First of all, how would you rank yourself in terms of a scale of 1 to 10 in each of those dimensions, agility and resilience in your business? 2, what could you do to improve your score on the two dimensions? And 3, which of the things that you could do would give you the quickest return and be most effective in moving you in the right direction along those two scales or those two dimensions? So I'll leave you with those challenges and questions for this episode, and I look forward to coming back to talk to you really soon about some new insights and tips on For the Week That's in It. So see you soon, keep well, bye for now.